What's going on? Daryl Ecklin here with Motocross Action Magazine. Today we're at Milestone Raceway and we have the 2017 Husqvarna TC125. This bike is identical to the KTM 125 SX except for aesthetics. The biggest difference of this bike is that this has a closed airbox where the KTM has a vented airbox. And now the difference here in power makes a pretty big difference in suspension settings, as the power is not as aggressive, and also as power as it has a more broad power band where the 125 SX has more hit on the bottom. Now that you've all heard of the WP AER forks, that's the biggest difference from 2016 to 2017. We've had great luck with these forks from the old 4CS forks. These forks have great bottom resistance, great adjustability, and pretty much the best air forks we think on the market right now. Some other minor changes from 2016 to 2017 is a more rigid upper triple clamp, and also this bridge clamp on top. It's supposed to be more sturdy than last year because we twisted the bars and the clamps. We're still doing the same this year. Also, they went from MX52 tires to MX32 tires. Also, they went from a Keihin carburetor to a Mikuni TMX 38mm carburetor, although we have had many jetting issues with the new carburetor. Now we're gonna go ahead and get Dennis Stapleton geared up, get him on the track, work out the bugs with this carburetor as well as the suspension, and then he's gonna give you feedback at the end of this video.
Dennis Stapleton here out at Milestone MX. So far we've been messing with quite a bit of jetting. We've had to lean this bike out a little bit to get rid of the bog off the bottom. Suspension, depending on the rider, we've gone a little stiffer with the air. Some riders have liked to soften the compression up to get a little bit more plush feel. Different skill leveled riders, ones that didn't grow up riding two strokes, tend to want to gear it up, give it a little bit more bottom for that closed airbox. It lacks a little bit of the bottom to mid torque that some of the other bikes may have, but the over rev is by far the longest of any of the 125s. They're light, they're nimble, they're so easy to put on the track where you want, really sticks to the ground, jumps good. Everything about 125s is awesome. We have quite a bit more testing over the next few months on this bike. Pick up the latest issue of Motocross Action, look for update tests, or head over to motocrossactionmag.com to check out all the setup tips, features, and testing that we're doing on all the 2017 model bikes.